Hello everyone, this is Vishwesh and we are in this series of videos on aptitude skills. So in this video we are going to deal with the topic simplification. So in this video we are going to understand what simplification is and how it is actually handled. And obviously we will have the different practice questions on low, medium and high difficulty level. So basically simplification is we have equation in front of us and we have to deal with its left hand side which is equals to right hand side. So every equation has equal to sign. Few terms are there on left side and few are on right side. So we have to simplify this equation so that we will get the desired output out of it, or the missing term we will be able to find out. Now the missing term may be in terms of x or it may be in terms of question mark. So we have to deal with this accordingly. Maybe different types of simplifications could be, we can have the fractions like this, 1 by 3 plus 3 by 5 is equals to 1 upon question mark, and then we can simplify it. So basically to simplify this equation we can cross multiply here. So 5 into 1 will be 5 plus 3 into 3 will be 9 divided by 3 into 5, and then this is equals to 1 upon question mark. Again this question mark can be on the numerator side, this entire term will be on denominator side, and this 3 into 5 will be again in the numerator side, and then we can simplify it, solve it to get value of question mark. Then it may be with respect to percentages as well. For example, 20% of some figure, let's say 40. So 20% is 20%. This way we can write it. Of says multiplication, 40 is as it is. And then we can cancel these zeros and answer will be 8. Or it may be in terms of 120 divided by 2 and again divided by 2. So what is the meaning of this? So it can be represented like this, 120 upon 2 and again divided by 2. So generally this 2 goes to numerator side, and this is how it can be. It can be 120 multiplied by 2 divided by 2. Or when we are talking about this 120 divided by 2, we can have the answer of this and then it is divided by 2 to the figure, correct? So in that case it will be this, or it can be 120 upon 2 and this entire term is divided by 2. So this 2 actually goes down, and in that case it will be 120 upon 2 into 2, correct? Now there could be few more equations or the questions like 52.309 is there, plus 11.122 minus 3.4589. Now in this case, although the figures are different, here before decimal 2 figures are there, before decimal 2 digits are there, before decimal only 1 digit is there, after decimal 3 and 4 are there. So while doing this addition and subtraction, what we have to do is we have to take care that decimal will be just below each other. So here we can write 52 and remaining figures on this side, then we can write 11 here and remaining figures on this side, and we can write 3 here and remaining figures 4, 5, 8, 9 over here. Even though we have the figure like 5,22,389, the decimal will be here, okay, and then remaining digits we can write over on the right hand side. So this way we can deal with addition and subtraction while doing simplification. Then one more type could be square root of 36, cube root of 8, and these kind of simplifications. So square root of 36 will be 6, cube root of 8 will be 2. Even we can have cube of 3, so it will be 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. Similarly, we can have square of 52. So that such kind of things will be there in simplification. So this is how overall I tried to give you the idea Now this topic simplification is not only useful in case of aptitude, but when you are in your day-to-day life, there also we came across many such calculations. In general, we can say calculations. May not be simplifications but calculations, and to deal with these calculations we have to be very good at this topic. Now let's go through few examples. First one, we have a low difficulty level example, and here we have the figure 3889, then 12.952 minus question mark is equals to 3854.002. Now what we will do, first we will shift this question mark to right hand side and this figure to left hand side. That will give 3889 as it is plus 12.952 as it is. This is plus, so it will become minus 3854.002 is equals to question mark. So on this side it is minus, on the other side it will become plus. Now we can add and subtract these figures. So as discussed earlier on the previous slide, we have to consider the decimals one below other. So 3889, no decimals, we can write 00. Then here we have 12.952, one below other, and here we have subtraction, so which is 3854.002. Now addition of these two, here we can have three figures after decimal. Addition of these two and then subtraction of this. So 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 minus 2 is 0. So 0 will be here. 0 plus 5, 5, 5 minus 0 will be 5, and then 9 decimal as it is. Then 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 minus 4 will be 7. Then 8 plus 1, 9. 9 minus 5 will be 4. Then 8 minus 8 will be 0, and 3 minus 3 again 0. So final answer is 47.95. So this is one way to solve this question. Maybe first we can do addition of these two, and then whatever answer we get addition, then we can subtract this figure from that answer. That way also we can deal with this question. Anyway, you can do these calculations and get the final correct answer. Let's go to the next question. Now again this question is of low difficulty level. What question is 80% of 500 minus 125% of 100 is equals to question mark percent of 25. So little bit tricky this question is. If you don't understand the concept of percentage, then it will be difficult for you. Okay, so here the term question mark percent is given. Now let's deal with this. 80%. Now when we say percent, 80%, we can represent it as 80 upon 100, 80%, or we can represent it as 0.80, or we can represent it as 8 by 10, or maybe 4 by 5. Anyway, we can represent it. Whichever way you find it suitable, you can use it and start solving the question. Okay, so we will use this one, first one, which is the simplest one. So 80 upon 100, 80% of says multiplication, and then 500 we can write, minus 125%, so 125% into 100 of says multiplication is equals to, now question mark percent is given. Now don't get confused here, it is also very simple. Question mark we can write as it is percent. This is nothing but question mark percent of is multiplication and then 25. Now this looks little easy, simple as compared to this one. Now let's start simplifying it. So 0 zeros we can cancel here. Here also 100 we can cancel, and 25 on the 25, 25 4 the 100. So what is remaining? Here it is 8 into 50, which is 8 5s are 40. So 400 will be the figure. Minus 125 is equals to question mark upon 4. 400 minus 125 will be 275, and this 4 will go to that side. So this gives question mark is equals to this answer as 275 into 4. Correct? Now this we can split into two parts. 300 minus 25. 4 3s are 12. So that answer is very easy. 1200 minus 25 for the 100. So that gives the final answer as 1100. Okay. So the final answer for this or in place of question mark there should be 1100 figure, so that left hand side will become equals to right hand side. Correct. Let's go to the next question. Now this question is little tricky, and that's why it is of medium difficulty level. What question is 4032 upon 1400 plus 122 minus 25% of 800 is equals to question mark minus 25% of 620. Let's start solving it. 4032 upon 14 divided by means this we can write plus 122 as it is as of now. 25% will be 2500 into 800, correct, is equals to question mark as it is minus again 25%, so 25% into 620. Simply we got this. Now let's start multiplying. Now if you dividing, if you don't know the table of 14, we will start with 2. 2 7s are 32. 2 7s are 14, and here we get 20. Then 2 1s are 2, 12 it will become, and 6. Correct. Now let's see if we can divide this by 7. 7 2s are, let's do it. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So 6 is remaining. 7 8s are 56, and 7 8s are 56, and 5 will remain, and again 7 8s are 56. So we got a round figure here, 288. So 288 and 122. Let's add these two. So it will be 88 plus 22. 88 plus 2 will be 90. 90 plus 20 will be 110. 110 and this 100 and this 200. So it will be 410. 410. And this 0 zeros we can cancel it here. 25 8s are 200. And then question mark minus. Now here we can again simplify. This we can simplify. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are, and 2 1s are. Then 5 into 31. This multiplication we have to deal with. So let's split this into two parts, 30 and 1. So 5 3s are 15. So 150 will be there, and 5 1s are 5. So addition of these two will be 155. Correct. Now let's shift this 155 to this side. So it will become, now this 410 minus 200 will be 210 plus 155, and that is equals to question mark. So question mark is addition of these two, and which is 365. So 365 answer is correct. Let's go to the next question. Now again this question is of medium difficulty level. Now I will request all the learners to please pause the video and try this question. Try to solve it on paper. If you don't get the answer, or if you get stuck, you can go through this solution. The question is 800.01% of 74.99 divided by 59.98 question mark into question mark or question mark square minus square root of 675.99. Basically here 0.01, 0.99, 0.98, these figures we can approximate. So after approximating it, it will become 800% of 75 divided by this, we can put it in bracket, divided by 60, we can consider this as 60, is equals to question mark square minus under root of 676. Correct. 800% of 75. Now 100% of 75 is actually 75 itself. 800% will be multiplied by 8. So 75, double of 75 is 150, double of 150 is 300, and double of 300 is 600. So here we got the 75 into 8 as 600. So 600 upon 60 is equals to question mark square minus under root of 676. Now this is the perfect square of 26. So we can put it 26 over here. Now this we can cancel. 6 1s are 6, 6 1s are 6, and 10 it will become. So this, if we send to that side, it will be question mark 26 plus 10, which is 36, and this gives question mark is equals to 6. Under root of 36 is 6. So final answer 6 is correct over here. Now let's go to the next question, high difficulty level question. Now in this question, what is given? 1458 divided by 9. The bracket is divided by 6. Again the bracket is divided by 3. Then plus 162 plus 225 and so on. Square root of 225. Let's write it down over here. 1458 divided by 9. This figure is divided by 6 and this entire figure is divided by 3. This we can rewrite it. Then addition of 162 in it plus root of 225, that is equals to question mark. Okay. Now let's start simplifying it. 9 ones are 9, 9 ones are 9, 5 is remaining, 9 5s are 45, 9 6s are 54. So 9 6s are 54, 1 is still remaining, 9 2s are 18, 162 we got. Then we can start dividing by 6, 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 4 is remaining, 6 7s are 42. So 27 by 3 it is, 3 1s are 3, 3 9s are 27. So in short we got 9 plus 162 plus root of 2 to 5. Root of 2 to 5 is 15 is equals to question mark. So in short question mark is equals to addition of all these. So 162 plus 15 plus 9 is 24. So we can write it, and adding these 6, then 8 and this 1, 186. 186 is the final answer for this question. Now you can see here, although it looks very difficult, but once you start solving and if you know the tricks and shortcuts to solve the question, you will get the answers very easily. And one more tip I can share here in between of these questions is stop making use of calculator. Stop use of calcs. Then and then you will be confident in solving these questions. Day by day you have to do the practice. Now let's move on to the last question, high difficulty level question. Now in this we have the figures like 3 1 by 6 plus 7 2 by 3 minus 4 1 by 4 is equals to question mark plus 2 1 by 6. Now these are known as fractions. Now how to deal with fractions? If you know that in between 3 and 6, in between these two, if you know that there is a plus sign, then and then you will be finding this very easy. So 7 2 by 3 can be written as 7 plus 2 by 3. Then minus sign is there, minus 4, and here again we will have plus sign 1 by 4, but this will be inside the bracket since this minus is combined to both. And question mark will be as it is, plus 2 plus 1 by 6. Correct. Now let's bring this part onto the left hand side. So it will be 3 plus 1 by 6 plus 7 plus 2 by 3 minus 4 minus 1 by 4 plus 2 plus 1 by 6, and this entire is equals to question mark. Now let's bring the whole numbers at one place. So 3 plus 7 10, 10 minus 4 6, 6 plus 2 8. So we can have 8 plus something. Now this something is 1 by 6 plus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6. Now if we consider the LCM of 6, 3, 4, 6, it will be 24. So we can have 24 over here, 24, 24, 24 at every place. So if we do that, then to make it 24 over here, we have to multiply by 4. So it will be 4. Then plus, to make it 24 here, we have to multiply by 8. 8 3s are 24. So 8 2s are 16. Then minus, to make it 24 here, we have to multiply by 6. So minus 6. And here 6 4s are 24. So plus 4. And entire this will be divided by 24 is question mark. Okay. Then on this side we can solve the remaining part, which is 8 plus, now let's do this, 16 minus 6 is 10, 10 plus 8 is 18, so it will be 8 plus 18 by 24, and this is equals to question mark. Let's simplify this. 3 6 are 18, 3 8s are 24, then 2 3s are, and here 2 4s are. Correct. So basically we got 8 3 by 4, 8 plus 3 by 4 or 8 3 by 4 as the final answer for this question. So this is how we have solved the questions, and you might see that these questions are simple, but practice is the key. Again, for every topic I go on telling you that practice is the key. Now this topic is not only useful for aptitude, but also you can a separate topic we can say, but still it is useful for every topic since simplification involves in every quantitative topic. So this is how this topic is also important. So let's end this video over here. Thank you.